BMW i3 Review. The BMW i3 is a B-segment, high-roof hatchback manufactured and marketed by BMW with an electric powertrain using rear-wheel drive via a single-speed transmission and an underfloor Li-ion battery pack and an optional range-extending petrol engine. The i3 was BMW's first mass-produced zero-emissions vehicle and was launched as part of BMW's electric vehicle BMW i sub-brand. Styled by Richard Kim, the i3 is offered in a single 5-door configuration with a passenger module of high-strength, ultra-lightweight CFRP carbon fiber reinforced polymer adhered to a lower aluminium module holding the chassis, battery, drive system, and powertrain. The bodywork features 2 smaller clamshell rear-hinged rear doors. The i3 debuted as a concept at the 2011 International Motor Show Germany, and production began in September 2013 in Leipzig, having ranked third amongst electric cars sold worldwide from 2014 to 2016. The 200,000th i3 was produced in October 2020, and its global sales totaled about 210,000 units worldwide by mid-2021. The US was its best-selling market with almost 42,000 units delivered through December 2019. The i3 has won 2 World Car of the Year awards, selected as 2014 World Green Car of the Year and also as 2014 World Car Design of the Year. The i3 received an IF Product Design Gold Award and won both UK Car of the Year 2014 and Best Supermini of 2014 in the first UK Car of the Year awards. BMW i3 is a B-segment, high-roof hatchback manufactured and marketed by BMW with an electric powertrain using rear-wheel drive via a single-speed transmission and an underfloor Li-ion battery pack and an optional range-extending petrol engine. The i3 was BMW's first mass-produced zero-emissions vehicle and was launched as part of BMW's electric vehicle BMW i sub-brand. Styled by Richard Kim, the i3 is offered in a single 5-door configuration with a passenger module of high-strength, ultra-lightweight CFRP carbon fiber reinforced polymer adhered to a lower aluminium module holding the chassis, battery, drive system, and powertrain. The bodywork features 2 smaller clamshell rear-hinged rear doors. The i3 debuted as a concept at the 2011 International Motor Show Germany, and production began in September 2013 in Leipzig, having ranked third amongst electric cars sold worldwide from 2014 to 2016. The 200,000th i3 was produced in October 2020, and its global sales totaled about 210,000 units worldwide by mid-2021. The US was its best-selling market with almost 42,000 units delivered through December 2019. The i3 has won 2 World Car of the Year awards, selected as 2014 World Green Car of the Year and also as 2014 World Car Design of the Year. The i3 received an IF Product Design Gold Award and won both UK Car of the Year 2014 and Best Supermini of 2014 in the first UK Car of the Year awards. Design and technology. The BMW Active E began field testing in early 2012 with several of the same electronic components proposed to be used in the BMW i3. The i3 was the first mass production car with most of its internal structure and body made of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, CFRP. BMW took advantage of the absence of a forward internal combustion engine, giving the i3 a clean sheet design with a sports-like appearance. The i3 has door panels made of hemp, which mixed with plastic helps lower the weight of each panel by about 10%. Hemp fibers, left exposed, also form a design element of the car's interior and contribute to sustainability. Further environmental consciousness is reflected in the optional seat leather, which is tanned with olive leaf extract, and the dashboard trim, which is made from environmentally refined wood from certified cultivation in Europe. By November 2010, BMW had demonstrated the passenger compartment's lightweight, and the automaker's chief executive said they had already decided on the basic design of the car and that road testing prototypes began soon after. The i3 includes 4 doors and seating for 4 occupants with rear suicide doors. The i3 uses a newly developed powertrain consisting of a 130 kilowatt, 170 HP electric motor running on lithium-ion batteries and driving the rear axle. BMW aimed to achieve a range of 160 kilometers 100 miles, the same range that was expected for the BMW Active E, but in order to reduce weight with a battery capacity of 16 kilowatt-hour instead of the Active E's 30 kilowatt-hour. The BMW i3 has 2 pedals like all cars with automatic transmission. The The accelerator pedal acts as both accelerator and engine brake. When the driver releases the pedal, the vehicle's kinetic energy is regenerated by the vehicle drivetrain to recharge the battery. This has the effect of slowing the car down. During the field testing of the Mini E, which has an accelerator that recharges the battery in this way and consists of brakes that only apply to the rear wheels, BMW has learned that drivers tend to rely on the engine brake. Around 75% of all deceleration maneuvers are initiated without the brake pedal in urban traffic areas. BMW also expected the i3 to use the same type of battery and powertrain that is being tested in the BMW Active E trials. The prototype presented at the 2011 International Motor Show Germany had a 22 kWh, 79 mJ lithium-ion battery pack that is expected to deliver between 130 to 160 kilometers, 80 to 100 miles, and the battery was fully charged in about 4 hours with the 240-volt charging unit. The i3 was expected to go from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, in less than 8 seconds. The BMW i3 has a 130 kilowatts, 170 HP electric motor mounted on the rear axle to drive the rear wheels, and the top speed is limited to 150 km per hour, 93 miles per hour. Workplaces was calculated. In June 2012, an updated version of the BMW i3 concept car was unveiled at the opening of the first BMW i store, located on Park Lane in London, UK. The updated i3 concept consists of a new interior color and materials concept. The seat covers combine responsibly sourced wool and leather naturally tanned with an olive oil leaf-based agent. The almost symmetrical curving dash is inlaid with treated eucalyptus wood that, according to BMW, is sourced from sustainably managed European forests. Information is provided to the driver through a 16.5 cm, 6.5 in, freestanding instrument cluster and a 22.3 cm, 8.8 in, central information display. The bench-derived front seats replace the center tunnel that bisected the cabin, and a floor-mounted transmission, brake levers or center console are also absent. Charging and connectivity. The i3 allows the owner to charge the battery from a conventional socket. The BMW i3 has a number of charging functions. With the original 60Ah battery, AC fast charging can take less than 3 hours with the use of the BMW i Wallbox Pure or any third-party charging equipment, EVSE, supporting 32A when charging from 0 to 80%. The i3 also has a 50 kilowatts charging option suitable for public DC charging stations and can take less than 30 minutes to charge the 60Ah version from 0% to 80%. Later 94Ah and 120Ah models take proportionally longer. In the US, it can also be charged from any public charging station with an SAE J1772 connector 41. In 2016, BMW and the PG&E utility in California expanded an experiment of delaying charge-up during peak demand and compensating i3 owners for the delay. BMW claims that the i3 is the first fully online all-electric vehicle 43, but the Tesla Model S has had full 3G internet connectivity since 2012. Operating modes. The BMW i3 allows the driver to select the car energy consumption through 3 different drive modes: Comfort, Eco Pro or Eco Pro Plus mode. In the standard Comfort mode, the i3 delivers a range between 130 to 160 kilometers, 80 to 100 miles in everyday driving conditions, while the i3 Rex delivers between 260 to 290 kilometers, 160 to 180 miles. The Eco Pro mode increases the driving range by around 12% through a different accelerator pedal mapping which uses less power. In Eco Pro Plus mode, all settings are geared to achieving the maximum possible range, increasing the driving range by about 24% compared with Comfort mode. In this mode, the maximum speed of the BMW i3 is limited to 90 km per hour, 56 miles per hour, and electrical devices such as the heating and air conditioning are switched to energy-saving mode. The i3S, introduced for the 2018 model year, adds a Sport Drive mode. Range Extender Option Edit. An optional petrol/gasoline range extender engine is marketed as Rex and is powered by the same Kymco-built 647 cubic centimeters inline 2-cylinder engine used in the BMW C650 GT Maxi scooter. The system is intended as an emergency backup to extend range to the next recharging location, and not for long-distance travel. The 647 cubic centimeters engine as fitted in the i3 Rex is derated compared to the engine of the same displacement in the C650 GT. The the Rex engine develops 34 HP, 34 PS, 25 kilowatts, and 41 lb-ft, 5.6 kgm, 55 Nm at 4,300 rpm, achieving compliance with Euro 6 emissions standards compared to the 59 HP, 60 PS, 44 kilowatts at 7,500 rpm and 49 lb-ft, 6.7 kgm, 66 Nm at 6,000 rpm for the engine in the C650 GT, which complies with the less restrictive Euro 4 emissions. The Rex engine operates when battery capacity drops to a pre-specified level, generating electricity to extend the range to about 320 km 200 miles for the European version. European models have a 9-liter fuel tank while American models have the same tank 3, though software limited to a capacity of 7.2 liters. Under EPA 5-cycle testing, the i3 Rex has a total range of 240 km 150 miles. In July 2016, BMW released the 2017 model year BMW i3 94A with an improved 33 kWh battery pack with 50% more capacity than the previous model, resulting in an increase of its range to 183 km 114 miles under the EPA cycle and 300 km 190 miles under the NEDC test. The range extender Rex variant also has the same higher capacity battery as the all-electric model, with a corresponding all-electric range increase to 156 km 97 miles under EPA testing cycle, for a total range of 290 km 180 miles. The vehicle's official range is 130 to 160 km 80 to 100 miles for the 60Ah battery option under the new European driving cycle NEDC, and up to 200 km 120 miles in the most efficient driving mode. Under the United States Environmental Protection Agency EPA cycle, the official range is 130 km 81 miles with combined fuel economy of 124 miles per gallon gasoline equivalent MPGE 1.90 L/100 km 149 mpg imp. California's classification. The range extender option of the BMW i3 was designed to meet the California Air Resources Board (CARB) regulation for an auxiliary power unit (APU) called REX. According to rules adopted in March 2012 by CARB, the 2014 BMW i3 with a REX unit fitted is the first car ever to qualify as a range-extended battery electric vehicle or BEVX. CARB describes this type of electric vehicle as a relatively high electric range battery electric vehicle (BEV) to which an APU is added. The unit, which maintains battery charge at about 30% after the pack has been depleted in normal use, is strictly limited in the additional range it can provide, and delivers a minimum 75 miles 121 kilometers electric range. CARB classified the i3 with the REX option as a transitional zero-emission vehicle (TZEV), the same classification as other plug-in hybrids such as the Chevrolet Volt and the Toyota Prius plug-in hybrid. This classification made the i3 REX eligible for California's green sticker that identifies the vehicles allowed to be operated by a single occupant in California's high-occupancy vehicle lanes (HOV) or carpool or diamond lanes, but not for the white sticker reserved for pure electric cars, such as the BMW i3 without REX. In addition, CARB certification of the i3 REX as BEVX allows the i3 with range extender to be eligible for a $2,500 clean vehicle rebate, the same amount eligible pure electric cars are entitled to. Other plug-in hybrids are eligible for only a $1,500 purchase rebate. The US configuration of the i3 imposes software restrictions on the car that do not apply to other territories. This prompted an owner's lawsuit in 2016. Fuel economy and range. Under the new European driving cycle (NEDC), the range of the 60A model is 190 km 120 miles. BMW estimates the energy consumption is 0.21 kWh/mile in everyday driving. The model with the range extender option has an official NEDC total range of 257 to 299 km 160 to 186 miles. From 2016, the range of the 94A model is up to 300 km 190 miles. Under its 5-cycle testing, the United States Environmental Protection Agency (EPA) rated the 2014 through 2016 model year all-electric BMW i3 60 energy consumption at 27 kWh/100 mi, 16.9 kWh/100 km, with a combined fuel economy at 124 miles per gallon, gasoline equivalent (mpge) 1.90 L/100 km, 149 mpg imp, with an all-electric range of 130 km 81 miles. With these ratings, the all-electric BMW i3 was the most fuel-efficient EPA-certified vehicle sold in the United States of all years regardless of fuel type until November 2016, when it was surpassed by the Hyundai Ioniq Electric, rated at 136 mpge 25 kWh/100 mi. The range-extended model has lower ratings than the all-electric i3 due to the extra weight of the twin-cylinder gasoline engine used in the i3 Rex. Nevertheless, the i3 Rex in 2014 replaced the Chevrolet Volt as the most efficient EPA-certified current-year vehicle with a gasoline engine. The BMW i3 with the 94Ah battery has a range of 114 miles 183 kilometers, an increase of 33 miles 53 kilometers over the 60Ah variant. The i3 94Ah combined fuel economy rating is 118 mpge, down from 124 mpge for the model with the 60Ah battery. The 2017 BMW i3 Rex with the larger 94Ah battery has an EPA-rated range of 97 miles 156 kilometers, and combined fuel economy rating is 111 mpge. The range using the gasoline-powered engine increased to 83 miles 134 kilometers from 78 miles 126 kilometers in the previous versions. The battery rating was again increased in 2018 to 120 Ah, which results in a total capacity of 42.2 kWh. The 2019 BMW i3 Rex with 120 Ah battery has an EPA-rated battery-only range of 126 miles 203 kilometers, a combined gas and electric range of 200 miles 320 kilometers, miles, and a combined fuel economy rating of 100 mpge. The following are the EPA ratings for both all-electric variants and the range-extended models.